This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
A issue with the 11 of Brian Silas. It seems like he may have got into the wall.
Well, Brian, there we go. Riding with him right now. This is one of our onboards. This is coming off of turn number 3. You see, gets a little bit wide. Just made a slight bit of contact.
Here comes Landon Castle going to the front. Castle trying to take the top position away from Bobby Santos, and Justin South with problems. We see the smoke rolling out from underneath that car now.
What a horrible break. That's the second engine they lost. That's why Justin had to go to the back. The caution is out. That will slow the field right now, but what a horrible break for Justin South. So optimistic coming into this race, and going to end up losing his second engine of the weekend.
So on lap number 5, the 59 of Justin South will bring out our first caution of the day. The racing is underway from Pocono. We'll be back with more green flag racing.
Under our last caution, Bobby Santos' crew chief, which is Tommy Baldwin today on the pit box, was telling him right there, when you go into turn 1, you're good, but then you start to overdrive it right about there. So when he's under caution, he was coaching him on how to get around the track. But here's what's interesting. On top of the pit box today, as Justin Marks gets in the wall.
Yep, Justin Marks, we just talked about that tricky turn number 1. Justin Marks talked to us just before we came over here, and he said, you know, I had some problems in turn number 1, but we didn't do too much damage. We brought back the same exact car. Well, he's got more damage today.
Yeah, he lost an engine back in June going in turn number 1, and just did a heck of a job not destroying that car, but a lot of damage to the right front corner, probably all the entire right side of that 65 car.
Take a look at.
That's Brian Silas's onboard right here. Looked like he locked
maybe a left front again.
Yeah, locked the brakes up. He may have cut down that left front tire, and McDowell go ahead and make the pass on the 47 of Philip Magilton to take over that 9th position.
Aaron Crocker being scored way back in 14th. Now we see the tire coming off.
That is Aaron Crocker. Oh, that's Travis Quapple.
That's Travis Quapple. He was on pit road numerous times, and he's just shredded the left front tire. And so he will slow down. There's debris on the racetrack. We haven't seen the caution come out as of yet.
I think that's going to have to bring that caution out. We saw so much debris on the racetrack right there.
Right in front of us, Phil. I mean, there's some debris that's right in front of us on the racetrack where that tire began to shred on the front stretch.
Travis has to be extremely careful of what we talked about before. If that tire, so far, it looks pretty good. You can see him coming off turn number 3 right here. He pulls over. He's going to try to make the pass on the 6 of Dexter Beam. And there you see the tire go down. Fortunately for Travis, right in the middle of straightaway, and the caution flag is out for all that debris we were talking about.
About 2 months ago, right here at Pocono, tires were the issue here, Phil.
There's Patrick Shelter right there in the 60 car. He loses a left front tire. There's Chad McCumbee, our eventual winner, losing a left front tire early in the race. There's Johnny Sauter doing a one-off deal in Country Joe car. He loses a left front tire. There was about 6 or 8 left front tires that we lost here, and you see Chad McCumbee goes ahead and wins it. There's Brian Silas.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. Travis Quapple again with problems. He's on that access road as he makes his way through turn 3.
This is just about going to do it, I think, for Travis Quapple. Look at this battle right here. There's Frank Kimmel, Dominic Casola, Brian Silas. That's a battle right now for the 11th position. Frank Kimmel has it, and the rest of those cars are wanting.
Chasing Frank Kimmel around the racetrack. Again, on the restart, it was Dominic Casola who was out in front of the field earlier. Landon Castle's taken over the lead. Oh, problems with Patrick Shelter in that 60. Into the infield he goes, and the caution will come out once again.
Looks like he got a little sideways down in turn number 1. Did not make any contact. It doesn't appear with anything. Has the car refired. He was running up in the 15th position, so he will be able to get back on the racetrack without losing a lap.
Unfortunate for the 60 of Patrick Shelter. You see a little bit of damage there to the valance on the front left.
Oh,
a lot of
Gerhart.
damage for Bobby Gerhart. Look at the left front down for him.
Yeah, left front tire. Talked to Bobby, and he was not leaning on this left front tire at all, worrying about this exact type of thing.
And he has no rubber left on that left front.
No,
I mean,
doing a lot of damage
there.
A lot of damage to that Eagle warranty car.
Pocono.
See, Patrick Shelton was on the inside, got a little bit loose, had to chase the car up the hill, made a little contact with a 6 of Dexter Bean, did a good job saving that car, not letting it get out on the outside wall.
Kept it on the infield, also not letting it get back up on the racetrack and into traffic.
Now, if you just got a little bit loose down there, a lot of times the car on the inside will lose some air off that rear spoiler. We talk about it all the time. He lost a little air on the rear spoiler, got a little bit loose. See a lot of good racing all over the racetrack. The 11 of Brian Silas on the inside of the 6 of Dexter Bean going down in turn number.
Oh, problems with Landon Castle into the wall. Saw some tire debris on the racetrack prior to seeing Landon get into the wall. I'm not sure if it was his tire, but the caution comes out once again. It's our 5th caution of the day.
He was running such a flawless race. You have to believe that there may have been an issue with his tire to put him into the wall like that. What a tough break for that Hendrick Motorsports driver, Landon Castle. Let's take a look back at what happened, Rick. You see him go. You see the tire debris coming off right there.
Sure enough.
Yeah, it went down in the corner. The tire went down and did not have the grip for that car to turn, and made some pretty hard contact with the outside wall. He's being shown in the 15th position. You can hear his Revel kick in right there.
Oh, problems right there. We saw Josh Krug get right into the back of the 0-2 of Bobby Santos, and so a lot of damage to the right rear. That brings out our 6th caution here at Pocono.
What a heads-up move by Brian Silas. He stayed in the throttle there because we knew that 0-2 of Bobby Santos was going to come back up the racetrack. He was able to get by before Bobby came up on the high side of the racetrack and collected him.
Lap 50.
That certainly had nothing to do with him right there. He was a victim right here. Take a look at that. We saw the 32. We were the 23. I'm sorry, of Josh Krug. You see Brian Silas just barely get by
close.
That 0-2.
Again, we were riding along. Flag flies. Sheltra slow on the restart. Dominic Casola almost getting into the back of him as the field tries to get by Patrick Sheltra. Now here comes Bobby Gerhart making his way up to 3rd.
Good move by Bobby Gerhart. Back to Shelton. Back up the speed now on the outside. 3 wide from turn number 1. There's Brian Silas right there.
Riding along with Brian.
Here's Bobby on the inside of Patrick Sheltra. Going to bring the 22 of Josh Wise with him. There's Crank in the 46. 3 wide going in the tunnel.
Whoa, problems. Gerhart gets turned around. Sheltra got into the back of him. Now he slows down. Gerhart into the wall hard in the tunnel turn. They start to slide behind him.
Joey
Nowhere
Miller's
to go on
involved.
the racetrack.
A lot of damage. Ooh. Looks like the 47 came in there. Philip Magilton. There's the 07. Billy Tanner involved. It looked like Bobby Gerhart had such a bad angle going in the corner in the tunnel turn that he tried to move up a little bit to get a little bit better angle, and then he made contact. You see Bobby right there, that hard hit in that tunnel turn there. You get upwards of 100. Let's see if we can take a look back at it. See Josh Wise makes it 3 wide on the inside. It looked like Bobby, obviously Bobby in the 5 and the 60, Patrick Sheltra made contact. I thought it looked like maybe that the 5 of Bobby Gerhart tried to move up the racetrack a little bit to get a little better angle in. Then you can see the 32 and the 25 and the 39 all come in there together, make hard contact with Bobby, who's pinned up against the wall. Here's the 2 car taking another spot right there on Brian Silas. If he can beat him down into the tunnel turn here. Here Brian hit his rev limiter as he gets to the tunnel turn.
Brian has to stay out and into the wall. Brian Silas goes. We were riding along with him. He couldn't get to the inside of the racetrack, and he goes into the wall in turn number 2.
The caution flag will have to come out here. It is not out yet, but it will come out here. Brian Silas is not going to be able to get off that outside wall. It's definitely going to help Jeremy Clements in that 3 car.
So the caution does come out. The situation where we're riding along with him, he was high going into that tunnel turn. I mean, that was out of the groove. It looks like he just slid right up into the corner.
It looked like he was a little bit too wide. He was giving Michael McDowell plenty of room on the inside. It looked like he got his right side tires in the speedy dry. There's a 50 of A.J. Hendrickson, looks to the inside of Frank Kimmel.
Oh, problems! A.J. Hendrickson into the wall, into Kimmel. Kimmel backs it into the wall, and now another accident here at Pocono, and taking Kimmel out really throws this into the mix of the championship run.
Boy, it sure does. And Michael McDowell does not want to gain points on Frank Kimmel as a result of something like this happening. But A.J. Hendrickson got down on the corner on the inside. He lost control like we've seen before. Frank's going to try to get his car going. There's Bill Kimmel, his brother and crew chief right there, and saying, how did this happen?
A lot of damage, not only to the front of that car, but to the back as well.
46 car right there, the Port Ford Fusion. Look at there is no back of the car. You have a deck lid and nothing underneath it.
Smashed the back end of that car. We take another look. A.J. Hendrickson in the 50.
You see him bottom out. Wiggles. He bottomed out and then wiggled and made contact with Frank and ended up putting them both in the outside wall.
When they come across the start-finish line, as you mentioned, 5 miles to go, 2 laps of racing, a little bit loose for both Clements and Josh Wise as they came out of turn 3. That time, across the start-finish line, half a second separated Jeremy Clements and Josh Wise.
Looks like once Michael McDowell got to his teammate Josh Wise, he may have picked up a little bit of an arrow push. He's not been able to make any ground up.
Down Long Pond straightaway as the 3 continue to pull away. Aaron Crocker runs 4th, Mark Mitchell 5th, Justin Allgaier is 6th, Dexter Bean 7th, Dominic Casola is 8th, Josh Krug is 9th, and your top 10 rounds out with Mike Harmon.
Oh, a nice run off that corner for Josh Wise that time. Let's see if he can get a nice run and get some momentum coming off turn number 3.
Closing the gap, this time by, they'll see the white flag. It will be 1 lap of racing to go. Turn number 3. White flag flies. Josh Wise, Michael McDowell now side by side as they go into turn number 1. McDowell knows that time is ticking away. If he wants to win this race, he's going to have to do it right here.
Josh is going to fight back on the outside. He has the momentum on the outside.
As those 2 run side by side, Jeremy Clements with a huge smile on his face.
I'm telling you, he is getting ready to run 135 miles on this tank of fuel.
Jeremy Clements has made his way out of turn number 2. He has 1 turn to go before he will win his first ever ARCA Remax Series race. He makes his way out of turn number 3. Does he have enough fuel?
He's out of gas.
He ran out of gas coming out of 3. And guess who will win the race? Michael McDowell will win as Jeremy Clements runs out coming out of turn number 3.
Can you believe that? Coming off the last corner.
A half a mile.
Not even a half mile.
Not even a half a mile for Jeremy Clements. Michael McDowell makes the pass on Josh Wise as they came through the tunnel turn. And that was enough as he was able to outlast Jeremy Clements, who still came home in 3rd out of gas. But an amazing turn of events for Jeremy Clements.
I'm telling, my heart breaks for Jeremy Clements. Happy for Michael McDowell, Josh Wise with his best career finish, but Jeremy Clements, I'm telling you, he came off that corner. He could see the flagman waving the checkered flag, and he runs out of gas. Hey, I told Wendy to tell his crew chief he couldn't make it all the way.
Phil, I said this was going to be a soap opera, and right there, that is not a happy ending for Jeremy Clements.
Sure
what a close finish there. And a great finish for Eddie Sharp Racing today.
Yeah.
1 and 2, Michael
2.
McDowell, Josh Wise. What a spectacular finish.
We had such great racing on the racetrack. It's a shame that we had so many caution flags that kept us from seeing more of that racing. But there's the guy. I don't know what to even say about Jeremy Clements.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
The following is a paid advertisement for The Magic Bullet, brought to you by Homeland Houseware.